Welcome back to Bike Culture Hub. The streets are about to feel a familiar roar, but this time, it's sharper, smoother, and more refined than ever before. After years of whispers and rumors, Suzuki has officially brought back a legend, the 2026 Suzuki Thunder 125. For those who remember the original Thunder from the early 2000s, this bike was a symbol of reliability and street-ready performance in a simple, no-nonsense package. And now, Suzuki has reimagined it for a new generation of riders who crave a mix of retro charm, modern technology, and everyday practicality. So in this video, we're diving deep into everything you need to know about this all-new Thunder 125, from its performance and key features to its design philosophy, ride quality, and the all-important price tag. Welcome to Bike Culture Hub, where passion meets performance. Let's get into it. When you first lay eyes on the new Thunder 125, it's clear Suzuki has gone for a classic modern fusion. It's not pretending to be a futuristic naked street fighter or an aggressive commuter. Instead, it confidently embraces a timeless roadster silhouette, the kind of design that looks great in 2005 and still looks great in 2026. The rounded headlamp is now an LED unit with a modern DRL ring, giving it a distinctive identity both day and night. The teardrop-shaped fuel tank carries the classic Thunder lines but features sharper knee indents for better ergonomics. The chrome touches are restrained yet premium, just enough to add a nostalgic feel without making it look old-fashioned. Suzuki has paid special attention to materials and finish. The tank and side panels have a metallic sheen, the seat stitching is hand-detailed, and the frame welds are visibly clean, the details that matter to enthusiasts. The Thunder 125 comes in 3 stunning color options: midnight blue, crimson red, and classic silver, each highlighting a different personality of the bike. It's a machine designed to be both your daily commuter and your weekend escape partner. Now, let's talk about what's under the tank. Powering the 2026 Suzuki Thunder 125 is a 124.4 cubic centimeters, air-cooled, single-cylinder, SOHC engine tuned for balance between performance and fuel efficiency. It produces around 11 horsepower at 8,500 revolutions per minute and 10 Nm of torque at 6,000 revolutions per minute, not earth-shattering figures, but perfect for city riding and light touring. What makes this engine special is Suzuki's Eco Performance Plus, SIB Plus, system, a refined version of the tech seen in their higher-end models. This system optimizes fuel combustion and reduces frictional losses, resulting in smoother acceleration, minimal vibration, and class-leading mileage, reportedly around 58 to 62 km per liter depending on riding style. Suzuki also upgraded the gearbox for 2026, giving it a 5-speed transmission with shorter first and second gears for better city control, while the top gears are tuned for relaxed highway cruising. The clutch is now lighter, with improved spring tension for easy operation in traffic. Whether you're a beginner learning clutch control or an experienced commuter, this gearbox feels intuitive and forgiving. On the road, the Thunder 125 strikes a beautiful balance. It's light at just 122 kilograms, which means effortless handling even for shorter riders. The low seat height of 780 mm ensures flat-foot confidence at stops. Suspension duties are handled by telescopic front forks and dual rear shock absorbers that have been recalibrated for better damping. The ride feels plush over city potholes yet stable at higher speeds, an area where many 125 cubic centimeters bikes struggle. The chassis geometry, though simple, gives the Thunder a confident mid-corner feel. You can lean it into corners more than you'd expect from a commuter bike. Braking performance is also upgraded. The new model features a front disc and rear drum setup with combined braking system, CBS, for safety. Suzuki deliberately avoided ABS in some markets to keep the price competitive, but the CBS tuning works surprisingly well, providing linear braking without sudden lockups. The 17-inch alloy wheels come wrapped in tubeless tires that offer solid grip and excellent stability even in wet conditions. Technology-wise, Suzuki hasn't gone overboard, but everything you need is here. The instrument console is a semi-digital cluster that combines a retro analog speedometer with a digital display showing trip meters, gear position, fuel gauge, and even an eco indicator. It might not have full Bluetooth connectivity or turn-by-turn navigation like some rivals, but its simplicity feels intentional: less distraction, more riding. There's also a USB Type-C charging port, LED lighting all around, and a sidestand engine cutoff feature for safety. Now, let's talk about performance in real-world terms. The Thunder 125 accelerates smoothly from 0 to 60 km per hour in around 7.8 seconds, which is respectable for the class. The throttle response is crisp, especially in the mid-range where most city riders spend their time. You'll rarely find yourself struggling for overtakes in traffic. At highway speeds, it cruises comfortably at 80 to 90 km per hour, with minimal vibration thanks to its rubber-mounted engine design. The exhaust note is another highlight, deep, throaty, and unmistakably Suzuki. It's a gentle growl that reminds you this isn't just another bland commuter bike. Fuel efficiency, of course, remains a top priority for most Thunder 125 buyers. In city use, you can expect around 58 km per liter, while highway cruising can stretch that to 62 or even 64 km per liter. With its 11-liter fuel tank, that gives you a real-world range of over 600 km on a single fill. Impressive for a 125 cubic centimeters bike. This makes it perfect not just for city use but also for long commutes or weekend rides without constant fuel stops. Now, design is not just about looks, it's about comfort too. The two-level seat is wide, well-padded, and supportive even on longer rides. Suzuki reworked the seat foam density this year, giving a more premium feel than the previous model. The handlebar is slightly raised for an upright posture, reducing wrist strain, while the mid-set foot pegs provide a relaxed riding triangle. The result? You can spend hours riding this bike without fatigue. One area where Suzuki has nailed it is vibration control. Many single-cylinder 125 cubic centimeters engines tend to buzz at higher revs, but the Thunder's new balancer shaft and improved engine mounts significantly cut down vibrations. Whether you're on a smooth highway or rough backroads, the experience remains composed. The exhaust note stays consistent, and the mirrors don't blur at high RPM, small but satisfying details that show Suzuki's attention to refinement. For urban riders, practicality matters as much as style, and the Thunder 125 delivers on that front too. There's a small underseat storage compartment, perfect for keeping documents or small tools. The side-mounted grab rails are ergonomically designed for pillion comfort, and the rear carrier mount makes it easy to attach a top box if you're planning to use the bike for daily commutes or deliveries. It's a thoughtful, user-friendly motorcycle that doesn't sacrifice form for function. In terms of price, Suzuki has positioned the 2026 Thunder 125 smartly. Depending on the market, the expected price range is around $1,850 to $2,100, or approximately PKR 625,000 to PKR 700,000 in Pakistan. That puts it in direct competition with bikes like the Yamaha YBR 125, Honda CB 125F, and the Benelli TNT 125. But where the Thunder stands out is in its balance. It's not trying to be sporty, luxurious, or ultra-modern. Instead, it's focused on being reliable, efficient, stylish, and easy to live with. Suzuki is also offering a few optional accessories for 2026, including a fly screen, chrome crash guards, tank pads, and even a retro leather saddlebag kit. For enthusiasts who love customizing their rides, this opens up plenty of possibilities. That wraps up today's in-depth look at the new Suzuki Thunder 125, 2026. What do you think? Has Suzuki finally nailed the return of this legendary nameplate? Would you choose the Thunder 125 over the Yamaha YBR or the Honda CB 125F? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Bike Culture Hub, and hit that bell icon for more upcoming bike reviews, comparisons, and news from the world of two wheels. Until next time, ride safe, stay passionate, and keep the culture alive.